Hi, my name's Bree. I'm a stylist here at Oakland Home in the Dublin location. I am sitting in the middle of our Home Store 2 building. Talk about styling here at Oakland Home. We have a few tips and tricks that we use here in the store, and we wanted to pass those along as you are styling your own space. One of those things is to, when you go into that space to style, don't overthink it. It's not the end of the world. Nothing you do can't be undone. So don't get too stressed about it. Another tip that we have is to make it personal. We love using and seeing things that are unique and special. We love to see those in people's Instagram. So if you shop with us here at Oakland Home, don't forget to tag us in any of your styling. We love to see things that people pick up. We love to see what people are drawn to, that it's personal to you, and that you were able to cultivate that within your own home and your own collection that you have and add it. We just love to see that reflected. So don't be afraid to add a little personal touch to something. It's okay if your home feels like there's stories behind things. The great thing about objects and decor items that you add to your home is that they can be pretty foolproof, pretty effortless. You can have a sculpture, you can have a painting, you can have a craft that your kid did, and at the end of the day, those things elevate your space and they create a space that's yours that no one else has. And you don't have to have everything that everybody else has. You don't have to have it looking the way everybody else looks or styled the way everybody else styles it. That's what's so special about decorative objects, is because they can be meaningful for you and they can have a story behind them, which elevates every space. Find some balance within your space. If you have a lot of whites, can you add any wood tones? Finding that light to dark, heavy to more minimal. Any of those things are going to add balance. Don't forget to merge function with style. Not everything has to be super functional. It can just be because it's beautiful and pretty and makes you smile. And while that sounds a little silly, it's also super real. We live in these spaces. We've all been spending a lot of time in our homes, and so we want it to feel beautiful to us. We want our experience within our homes to feel beautiful, and that starts with what we have in our homes. I think that is something that's really special about what we do here, is we are able to use things that are very functional and style them in ways that perhaps you haven't thought about at home. Creating space in your house, negative space and space that is filled, is really important. That balance between having decoration versus lack of decoration. Something that we think is really important at Oakland Home is not to overstyle a space. And that can get really hard even in your own home when you're looking at these huge shelving units on either side of your fireplace. You just naturally feel like you need to fill them up. However, sometimes you can make a space feel smaller by adding too much decoration to it, and breaking up some of those decorative pieces with a picture frame and something smaller, or different metal mixtures, or an organic feature like a wood vase or sculpture can help add some of that depth. Also, don't be afraid to leave a part of the shelf empty. Not every single aspect needs to be covered in decoration. Sometimes it allows those decorations that you have to have a stronger impact if they're not covered or surrounded so much, rather, with other decoration. And we think that that's really important because it allows the decoration that you do have to speak for itself and be more important, be more special. The last tip that I'll give you is to break the rules. Think outside the box. Do what feels best for you. Sometimes the overthinking of trying to stylize a space is really what ruins it for us at the end of the day. Just go with what feels really natural, go with what feels really beautiful, and fill your home with things that bring you joy. And if you need any help with that, you can contact us here at Oakland HOME Store. We have styling services, and we'll come out to your house, and we would love to talk about your space with you, talk about your decor with you. If you're needing any fresh new ideas, we're happy to help.